All right, now we're going to begin shading. So now I'm just mapping out my dark, mediums, and light. So I can see it's really dark underneath here, and I can kind of add a main value there, and then I can always erase or lighten the value. You always want to make sure that the sides are a little bit darker, and then and always one side will be darker than the other side. So obviously this side's darker because this side is facing the light. So I'm just going to come in here and kind of add, I'm going to block out this value. It goes around the knuckle, up halfway. So again, just blocking in that main value. Okay, I'm gonna turn it. It's a lot lighter on this side, but it's still not white. Okay, I do want to get rid of my outline here, so I'm gonna scrub that outline off because you never want anything to be outlined because nothing is outlined. That's 3D. So I'm also gonna add a little bit of charcoal over here so that I can take my blending stump and use it as a tool, like as a drawing tool, without having harsh lines. So first I'm just trying to get rid of all those harsh lines, and then I'm going to use my black charcoal and my eraser to start adding detail. I'm not quite worried about it being a mess just yet. Okay, so now I'm going to start using my eraser as a tool and kind of fixing or molding, almost like clay, molding those shapes back into place. You don't really want to go like this once you have eraser on there because then it'll smudge the charcoal. It's kind of hard not to though. You could get a paintbrush. Actually, I might go grab a paintbrush because that can help you. Oh, that one's too stiff. That can help you to get rid of the eraser marks. Okay, so I have a shadow on the nail here and inside the nail here. So I'm looking at the distance between the nail and the skin and seeing that shape. Everything is an edge or is a shape and has values. So how dark or light is it and what shape is it? So I also need to come in here and erase that part of the skin because it's getting lighter right there. Okay, and I want to look at my value scale, like how dark or light is this area. I would say it's about this dark, so I have it correct right now. But right in the crease, it gets really dark, so I can come back in, and it's going to be all the way up on my value scale. And I just kind of tap when I don't want to lose that dark edge. I just kind of tap to blend it in instead of going in wide circles. Okay, now I can use my moldable eraser and kind of gonna put it at a point. You wanna make sure once it gets too much charcoal on it, you wanna mold it so that it kind of erases the charcoal that's on it.